Hi, my name's Margaret. Welcome to Car Readings. I got some interesting news to tell you. Now, depends on how you take this, is how you look at it. Now, I got a picture of it. She's an actor, barrymore, I think that's how you say it. Now, I was on Instagram and I came across her talking about the COVID-19. And it's interesting because everything she said is what I believe in. So, because I can't get the Instagram and doing this at the same time, I recorded it. So I'm just going to let you listen to it. I kept the picture up so you know who it is. And it's on Instagram. I tried to look it on YouTube and I can't get it. So you have to go on Instagram for this. So just play it for you right now so you know what I'm talking about.
I don't understand why everybody isn't following the same rules right now. They're very clear, so let's take a minute, let's go over them again. First, you must not leave the house for any reason, unless of course you have a reason, and then you may leave the house. All stores are closed, except those that are open, and all stores must close unless, of course, they need to stay open. This virus is deadly, but don't be afraid of it. It can only kill people who are vulnerable, and also those who are not vulnerable. We should stay locked down until the virus stops infecting people, and it will only stop infecting people if enough of us get infected that we build immunity. So it is very important that we get infected and also do not get infected. You should not go to the doctor's office or the hospital unless you have to go there, unless of course you are too sick to go there. This virus has no effect on children except for those children in which it affects. The virus remains active on different surfaces for 2 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours, but in most cases it stays in 9 hours and it needs a damp environment or a cold environment that is warm and dry in the air, unless the air is plastic. Schools are closed, so you need to homeschool your children unless you can send them to school because you are not home. If you are at home, you can school your children using various portals and online classrooms unless you have poor internet, more than one child, only one computer, or you are working from home. Baking cakes can be considered math, science, or art. If you are home educating, you can include household chores within their education curriculum, and if you are home educating, you may start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. every day. If you are not home educating children, you may also start drinking at approximately 10 a.m. Masks are useless at protecting you against the virus, but you still need to wear one because it can save lives, and in some cases it may even be mandatory, but also maybe not. You must not go to work, but you can get another job, at which point you may go to work. Stay home. I don't know how many more celebrities we need to have tell you how important it is to go outside and take care of your mental health. There is no shortage of groceries in the supermarket. There are simply many things missing. You don't need to go buy a bunch of toilet paper, but you should buy some in case you need it. If you are sick, you may go out once you are better, but those in your household, they cannot go out once you are better unless, of course, they need to go out. Animals are not affected by the virus, except for that cat that tested positive in Belgium in February, plus a couple tigers. The number of corona-related deaths will be announced daily, but we don't know how many people are infected because we were only testing those who are almost dead to determine if that's what they will die of. The people who die of corona who are not counted won't or will be counted, but maybe not. To help protect yourself during these times, you should be eating well and exercising, but exercising only eating what you have at home to avoid going to the stores unless you need toilet paper or a fence panel. It's important to get fresh air, but don't go to parks, but do go walk in other places. Just don't sit down unless you are old or pregnant, but if you do sit down, don't sit for too long unless you are old and you are pregnant, in which case you need to sit down. If you do sit down, don't eat unless you've had a long walk, which you are allowed to do if you are old or pregnant, except for times in which you aren't. Don't visit old people, but you have a moral obligation to take care of old people and bring them food and medicine. And finally, no businesses will go down due to coronavirus except those businesses that go down due to COVID-19. I hope this cleared up any questions about what we should and should not be doing during this time. Please educate your friends and family with this information so we can remove any and all confusion surrounding this time. Thank you.
I recorded this because, as you can see, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Sorry about the sneeze too, but it's quite interesting, isn't it? Everything that I said is exactly what this lady's saying. Now, she's a well-known actor. She's been in comedies and shows, I know. So people know her, and it's interesting that people aren't listening. Like, people aren't really. I'm putting this one out here because I'm hoping, because she's well now, people will listen to her. Because she did say, like, one minute you say one thing, next minute it's something else. Like, one minute, like, kids can touch each other here in Australia, but adults can't. No, it makes no sense, yeah? It really doesn't make sense with the COVID-19. And that's why I thought I would love to have it on Instagram for you to see, because she's in front. She put herself in front of these microphones, and one says news and the other one says TV, and the rest has got nothing on it. So they're not. She's not home pinning on a network. She's just saying whatever, and it's quite interesting. Everything that she said is what I believe in. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. The only things that she didn't say, and I stand by it myself, is there's no real Simpsons. Like, there's a Simpsons now where on your toes, you get marks on your toes. It's beyond the measles and the mumps now. It's any marks you get on your toes, you might have the COVID-19. It really doesn't make sense. And I hope you all watch this. I hope you can get this on Instagram, and later on in the future, I hope it goes on YouTube, because it makes no sense. And if you watch it, and I'm hoping everyone's looking at watching this and thinking, yeah, she's right, it doesn't make sense. Why are we doing this to ourselves? And that's the thing, why are we doing it to ourselves? It makes no sense at all. This here in Australia, we don't talk about animals catching it, but I did hear about side of it. So it makes no sense. I mean, you heard it from me, you heard it from an actor, and I'm hoping this makes sense to you guys. One minute we can do something, next minute we can't do something, next minute it's connected to the COVID-19, next minute it's not connected to COVID-19. I'm hoping you're watching this, listening to this, because it makes no sense, okay? And this is why I want to put this one out there for you all. And you also, you see the picture of her, you know who she is, you would have seen her in one or two things. I must admit, she's not that big of, I'm not a big fan of her, but like I said, I've seen her in one or two things, so I know who she is. So I hope this is useful. It kind of just backs up what I've been saying, and it's not scientific stuff either. It's not scientific things. Like she said, no, 1 minute we're not running out of toilet paper, next minute we are running out of toilet paper. 1 minute you help the older people, but you can't see them. You know, that kind of stuff. It's your little things that makes no sense. It's not your big stuff. What's in the COVID-19 that kills you? None of us will know that. Let's be science. Yeah, I get that side of it, but it's your everyday things that doesn't make sense. Like, right across the world, we're running out, saying we need more money. Here in Australia, we're saying we're going to borrow money. And here I'm thinking to myself, where are we going to borrow the money from if the whole world going through the same thing? Stuff like that. Yes, we can go through parks, but they're knocking off, they're stopping people going to the beaches. Unless you're a server, you serve. And you can't park your car at a beach, but you can surf. It's the same thing as walking through the park, you know. It makes no sense. So that's why I put this out there. Why I put it on YouTube. I mean, my recorder. I would really love to get it on Instagram for you, but I can't. But it really makes, what she said is what I'm saying. It's just in a different way. And I hope it is useful, because nothing makes sense. Really nothing. You know, 1 minute all the schools are going to be shut, next minute they're not. So when you do something related to COVID-19, think about it and think, does it make sense? Why are we saying one thing and then we're saying something else? So I hope this is useful. You know who it is. I put her name down for you. And yes, it's on Instagram. Hopefully it will go on YouTube to see what happens. So I'll see you later.